Happy scrapper, happy scrapper, happy scrapper, whoa. Get ready to watch a happy scrapper video. Happy scrapper, yeah, yeah, here we go.
Okay, we're going to be scrapping out and maximizing profit off of this Porter Cable Jetstream little portable air compressor. I see a lot of these when I take stuff to the scrapyard. People bring this in whole as shred and throw it in, which is never a good idea. There's a lot of stuff on this that can be scrapped out. There's some yellow brass, copper, and of course there's copper wire. There's a pretty thick an aluminum manifold there, and there's some air tanks, and of course the electric motor. So we're going to break this down, scrap it out, and show you how you can maximize your profit off of an item like this. Okay, this is our first breakdown. We got all the components taken apart, and we'll look at some value here. And this first breakdown, we're considering this as a working motor. So you have the two 2-gallon air tanks. I'd say you could get 10, if not $20 out of those to somebody that's running some air horns in their car or truck, or somebody just wants a spare air tank to carry along with them. And a hobbyist, you could probably get $10 out of this motor. It's a 15 amp, of course 120. I don't know what the horsepower would be on it. It's for an air compressor, it's not going to be a high horsepower. You got some cast aluminum, a little bit of copper, some extruded aluminum, pretty heavy piece there. The copper wire there from the plug, some yellow brass, and of course a little bit of the shred there. So altogether this thing probably weighed around 60 pounds. So that would have got you less than excuse me, less than $5 for the entire unit if you took it for shred. This way you've made almost 5 times what the money would be. You're looking somewhere around $25 to $30 scrapped out this way. So the next part of the video, we're going to go ahead and tear down this electric motor and see what we would get if the motor would have tested bad. Okay, after we got our motor taken apart, we found out that it's not copper wrapped, it is aluminum wrapped, and that's a bummer, but that's why it's always good to keep a file to where you can test this stuff out. And see how it's got a aluminum metal shine on the inside of that. It's coated and it appears like copper from the outside, but it's not. So our first teardown with a good working motor would be the best. With a bad working motor, that'll go at what they're paying right now is 10 cents a pound for electric motors. So you're still looking at about $20 with a bad motor compared to $5 if you just thrown it in shreds. So that's the best way to break one down and get the most value out of what you're scrapping. Thanks for watching, and happy scrapping.